Hello? Hello. Hello and welcome to Microsoft Flight Simulator. Today we'll just be doing a quick hop in the Dornier Do X here from the Manukau Harbour, pretty close to Auckland Airport. Just over there is Pizza Island, and we'll be going up to Omaha in the Dornier Do X. So first I'll be giving you a tour of the Dornier Do X. Got some nice sounding controls. Got some windows that don't like to close. There we go. Rise, please. There we go. Open the cockpit door. Go down to the navigators area. Got some stuff here. You got a thing. You can open the cargo hatches. As you can see, gonna close the cargo hatches, but I'll leave the passenger doors open. Over here we have the engineers area. And then back here we have the radio operators area. And then through here we have a generator. That's about it on the top deck. But there is a bottom deck that we can go and check out. We open this. Still find that pretty cool. And go down here, we can go into the passenger area. See the door is open. Got some beds here. Some pretty nice seating. Galley. You can open this. And you can even open these windows. And this is like a luggage area, I think. And I think that's the luggage hatch that is still open area. And then we'll make our way backwards. So that's that. And head through here. The not very nice thing about this is the speed. I wish it was a bit faster. So we've got some less comfy, probably a bit cheaper seating. Got some dining tables. Some more cheaper seating. And then you've got like probably economy, which will still be ridiculously expensive. This plane first took off in 1929. You've got also galley here. And then back here this is toilet. Didn't know that was there. And back here we got like some galley supplies. These things don't look very 1929 today. They look very nice. But I mean, that's just something little. Overall, this plane's amazing. So I've been playing Microsoft Flight Simulator for a while. I'm only making my first video now because I just couldn't be bothered to make a video about it until now. Because recently my RMS Canada video was a bit of a success. Yeah, there's more in that sort of bit. There's more of that sort of stuff to come. But I'm going to do something different for a while. Johnny and Bobby, working on a sequel, working on another movie, actually. That's a horror movie that's going to come out for that. Yeah. And then back here, we have another hatch. This takes us to the fuel tanks, I think. I think they're fuel tanks. Some sort of tanks. Tankule. Nice to meet you. Arnold Schwarzenegger references. Arnold Schwarzenegger mentioned in the Microsoft Flight Simulator video. But yeah. So, let me just grab my stick. That's gonna happen. And turn the battery on. We'll close the passenger doors. And strobe lights. That's all we need. Controls, free and correct. Go back to the engineering sector. And throttle down. Control. I just like to do that. It feels more realistic than pressing Control A. Essentially pressing Control A. Just like that. "12 engines on this thing. 12 engines on this beast, I should say. 6 engine blocks, 2 engines on each block in the Dornier style. This is an absolute beast. They only built 3 of them. You can kind of see why. They're operated by Dornier itself, the Italian Air Force, and Deutsche Lufthansa, the predecessor to modern Lufthansa. Now I'm gonna throttle up and we'll take off. The good thing about a flying boat is you can't overrun in the runway because there's almost infinite runway, especially if you're going on the ocean. This is just a harbour. But yeah, a lot more runway than a runway. So I think flying boats are cool. Shame they went away. Same thing with airships. I think airships were really cool. Trying to bring them back. Some companies are making some airships.
Dornier Delta Oscar X-ray is type Dornier, 4 miles
Yeah.
northwest of Auckland, 300
A French company flying whales.
west flight following.
But yeah, there's a bit of a problem with the loading stuff, and overlifting gases. Yeah,
Squawk 271 Tree
airships
Dornier
just
Delta
weren't
Oscar X-ray.
economical enough. Now we just climb some altitude, about 4,000 feet. Fortunately, there's no autopilot on this thing.
Roger Dornier Delta Oscar X-ray.
but
Auckland
thing
approach,
is,
Dornier Delta Oscar X-ray. Request clearance to transition Charlie
autopilots
airspace.
didn't very much exist in 1929 anyways. I mean, I could do the AI pilot, but I'm not exactly flying from an airport or a field, just like to a beach.
Cleared through Charlie airspace, Dornier Delta Oscar X-ray.
Yeah. I mean, the DC-3 does have a gyro pilot, the classic one, the autopilot, the retrofit. I have installed some add-ons. So like the Sim Outhouse Dragon Repaid, yeah, and someone made a livery for the NAC, which was the old regional airline, well no, domestic airline for New Zealand in the 40s, 50s, 60s and early 70s, or late 40s. And it came into being 47, but anyways, yeah, so I got a livery for that. Got a livery for the NAC on the DC-3, and I've also downloaded Buffalo Airways livery for DC-3. Because who doesn't like Buffalo? Probably transport of Canadian Ministry of Transport, because they don't like to follow code. If you've watched Ice Pilots, you'll know that they're pretty lax. They don't even have a uniform. Heading over the suburbs. I should sing this flying over your house in 1930. Probably the biggest airplane you'd ever see until you're like 90 when the 747 happens. Ship can be far. If you demonstrate. I do love the controls, how you can see the cables moving. And you've got the little control surface that moves the control surface from that era. Yeah. I always dreamed of flying this in the Microsoft Flight Simulator. 2 years. Now I finally get to. Dream come true. Massive flying boat. I love flying boats. At Ardmore, where I made the airshow video, at the airport there used to be a PBY Catalina there, but sold off years ago. And the DC-3 there, because they used to do tours, DC-3 there, but then the whole business went under and they couldn't get a government grant. That DC-3 has also been sold off to the same guy in Darwin, and it's gone now. So now there's only one flight capable-ish DC-3 in New Zealand, that's down at Wanaka. And I've actually seen that when I went down to Queenstown. I wasn't much of a YouTuber then, so I didn't record it. But there's a possibility it could be going to Warbirds over Wanaka and I could visit that museum then. We've got a bunch of stuff, Bandit Ranty, Fokker. They've got one of Air Chatham's conveyors. Oh, would you look at that, it's a cargo ship. Sky Tower is incredibly misrepresented in this game, but then again there's the whole world, so there's some. There's the Washington South Harbour Bridge. Yeah, there's Omaha. Go there. Take the scenic route. Stop ascending now. Pretty picturesque. Skyscrapers. Look at that motorway. How intricate everything is. Like, I've been there. I've been on the bit of motorway, and it's pretty close to what it looks like. I've seen that field a million times. It's pretty cool. Been along that harbour bridge. Going this motor, I can say, I've been there, been there. Well, I've been many places on this road other than the motorway in Auckland. Yeah, I've seen all this stuff before. Now I see it from a different angle. From a massive German flying bird. Pretty cool. Now we're leaving the Auckland area. Go off into the Pacific. The Pacific Ocean. Minutes. Too long. Yeah. I really like this plane. It's very cool. Snow flying over there. Used to be Auckland's major commercial airport. The Auckland airport was built in the 60s and everyone left. That's just the Air Force. The new C-130J Hercules, and I've got those T3 Texans, the successor to the Harvard, all that stuff. No fighters though. See, we're coming pretty close, so start descending. It's just amazing. Like, how did they achieve this level of realism? To me, it's wizardry. Coding's just wizardry to me. I have no idea how to code. The most coding experience I have is Scratch, school. Bit at it. I was just slow down a bit for a descent. So what I just learned earlier this morning that the US just received their new Air Force One replacement from the Qatari royal family. It's pretty cool. 747-200 base one. It's getting very old. Yeah. Let's see Omaha Beach. Right up there. There's no flaps on this thing, so just gotta hope you pull the throttle back soon enough. No fly-by-wire on this. So I have flown the A320 in this, so I am myself more of a retro airliner kind of guy. Notes. Go. The Red Wing something, they made an airship for the flight sim. I thought that was pretty cool. Hindenburg in Microsoft Flight Simulator. Pretty darn awesome. Yeah. Pretty expensive though. This plane alone costs $18. $18.50. So, yeah. Flight sim planes get very pricey. Don't know why they're so expensive. Why can't they be like $5? Some planes are, but like none of the good planes are $5. Shutting down. I'm actually using an old stick from years and years ago. Old Logitech stick. Logitech. Bit synonymous with a Titan now. But yeah. Flight stick from like the 2011 or something. Probably a bit older than me. But I mean, it's better than buying a new stick. It works perfectly. I've never had any trouble with it. I remember when my brother used to have Microsoft Flight Simulator. He would fly, I just sit there and watch basically. That's how it was. Brothers, he would use this stick and it worked perfectly. Never had any trouble with it. I think I might just come out here a little bit. Just a little bit more. Pretty cool coming into land on water. Coming out of the land, low and slow. Yeah, this plane is quite the lumbering giant. Alright. Down. Just try to clear it down softly. Still going a bit fast, so I'll just hover. And there we go. Down on the water. The Dornier Do X. Just moving. Coming up to the beach. And I'll turn her off. And that'll be the end of the video. This video is a bit like when I played the DC-3 in Aeronautica. Yeah, I'm not sure how the Aeronautica video is going to turn out. I'm not sure it will, because it's very tedious. This is a bit shallow, I'd imagine. It's Omaha, I think. So, like they probably will have in real life. Just get a little closer. You know what, since we started so close, we'll just stick into the beach. Or not into the beach, I'd be close to the beach. I'm actually a bit surprised by how slow this thing is. I mean, you think 12 engines would be at least on speed, I mean, it is pretty fast for its size and era. Yeah, I'm just gonna anchor. There we go, that brings us to a stop. They'll go back here and start emptying our fuel. Cool. I will and then turn off the battery. Cool. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.